Hello there. Right, welcome to RTR TV, and where I'm going to take it today, I want to do some videos in the Forest of Bere, which is not far, just to the north of where I live. Forest of Bere is basically a woodland that back in the day was practically as big as the New Forest, but it's been split up into like little woodlands now, so it's sort of interspersed now, the Forest of Bere. But the first place I'm going to go to is called Queens Inclosure, which is in Waterlooville, which is to the north of Portsmouth where I live. And if anything could be called an urban jungle, I guess that will probably be it. But the thing is, I've never ever been in there. Never been in there. It's only half a mile at its biggest point. From corner to corner, it's half a mile. So I don't know what I'm going to find when I get in there. I've just parked up in a little side street. So let's go and have a look, see what it's all about. This is it across the road. And obviously I'll pick the time of year when there's a load of roadworks going on. But this is it. There's an entrance up here I'm going to look for. Driven by it 1,000 times, walked by it on occasion many moons ago, but never ever been in there. So let's go and see what that's all about. Part of the Forest of Bere. So, like I say, very busy road, but here's one of the entrances to the Forest of Bere. There's a couple of places, so just want to see what this sign says. Forestry, England. There you go. Stay safe. So, the Queens Inclosure. Let's go in, take a look. There's a stream in here apparently as well, a hermitage stream. So it's good, looks nice. Obviously dog walkers, and lots of them, I would have thought at some point. So this is a proper urban jungle really. If anything can be called an urban woodland, it's this. Say surrounded on all sides. Forest of Bere would have covered a huge area, you know, 1,000 years ago. But obviously everything's been between Southampton and Portsmouth really, to the north of Portsmouth. Havant area, Eastleigh. It was big. And now it's basically isolated pockets of woodland like this. So I'm going to visit a few of these, because for the most part I've never been to them. It's right on my doorstep. Got no excuse really. But it's very nice. And I'm going to use the What 3 Words app, because I've got myself some burgers to cook up on the trains here. So I'm going to use the What 3 Words to find myself a nice little quiet spot. A nice tranquil spot in the middle of an urban, what would you say, an urban sprawl. How about that, an urban sprawl. What I think I'll do is walk as far as I can on this main pathway. Seems to be the main pathway through the place. See how far it gets me. So I've just come off the main track, and obviously this over here, this main road, is London Road, which goes through Cowplain. This is where we are now, Cowplain. It's quite a busy road, as you could well imagine. I would imagine that this is a great playground for the local kids who live around here. But at the moment there shouldn't be any kids in here, they should all be in school at the moment. Hopefully they are anyway. So, swing you around, just come down that path, off the that way down here. And this is basically the southwestern corner of this woodland. Sorry about the noise, because I've come onto a main road now, look. Believe it or not. It's the one time when there's no traffic. So there you go. London Road in Cowplain. I'm going to venture back in. I'm venturing back in. So I don't like that. I want to be in here. Right, I'm going to use the what 3 words at. I'm going to find a spot bang in the middle of this woodland. So, let's have a look, see what I can do. I think this must be that Hermitage stream. Obviously it's still damp, but it's dried up, isn't it, really? I don't know if water ever flows down here. Who knows? See, you obviously do get people in here building their bushcraft shelters. Look at that one. That's good, isn't it? That is a good one. Let's do it around this side. Under a yew tree. It's quite weird for a yew tree because it's very straight. Don't see many yew trees growing that straight. Straight up like that. So this is it. Bang in the middle of this woodland. When I used the what 3 words app to take me here. Trouble is, it's right in the middle of a pathway as well. So over that way looks quite dense. So I'm going to venture that way, see what I can find. See, yeah, there's a nice stump I can sit on. I got those burgers, and it's got a couple of burgers with Monterey Jack cheese and chili melts. So see if I can cook them better than I did with the last ones that had the melts on. That wasn't too clever, but what can I say? It's burgers, isn't it? Any burger is a good burger. So let's go and find somewhere. Getting hungry now. What a great woodland. God, amazing. This must be another part of that Hermitage stream, because there is water in this one. No flowing water though. Obviously we haven't had a lot of rain at all over the last month or so. April showers didn't exist this year, that's for sure. This tree with this great big bird on it. I think I might sit behind that one actually. Seems very nice. Just sit on the floor, get the trangia out, get me burgers on. Oh. Like it here. Very, very tranquil. Right. Oh. Get something to sit on first, methinks. I did bring my coat with me, but it's too hot to wear it. But it folds away anyway, so that's good. holly bush there as well. Lots of old holly leaves I can sit on. Oh, marvellous spot. Yeah, I've got these beef burgers. Asda again. Beef burgers with Monterey Jack cheese and chili melts. It's going to be nice. I'm going to take these melts off this time before I cook them, because I wish I knew who the subscriber was. But anyway, he advised me, and thank you for doing that, you know you are. He advised you should take these off before you cook them and then put them on at the end. I'll see how it goes. But then when I actually did read the instructions of this one, and not before I bought it, and apparently you're supposed to cook these in the oven. Who would have thought? But I'm just going to stick them on the old Trangia frying pan. My long legs sticking out. Oh, this is really nice. Proper urban jungle. I'll be in here, if I lived around this area, I think I'll be in here all the time. And it's not too far from where I live, it's only about 9 miles north of Portsmouth. But I'm going to have to remember it, because I really like it here. I have to come back more often. I think the kettle's starting to boil a little bit. Nice. Oh, could fall asleep under this tree. Oh yeah. Kettle's boiling. Look, have a look. Isn't that a wonderful sight? What I am going to do is put the simmer ring on this one. I'm going to try and stick with it, because I was told to by one of my subscribers. And I always want to do what they say. Mind you, that being said, it's enough cut the flame down a lot. Let's try it anyway, see what happens. Take these bits of cheese off, I think. Cool, yeah, smell the chilli in that. Definitely. Just managed to get 2 in there, I think. I'll try cooking these a little bit slower. See what happens. Mr. Crow over there, in good voice, and over there. There's my burgers. Cooking slowly, a bit too slowly for my liking, but still. There you go. Isn't that nice? Deep in the bushes again. What I'm going to try and do is cook these more or less all the way on this side, turn it over, then put the cheese on the top, and then while this side cooks, hopefully that cheese will melt into it. I'll give it a bit of encouragement with the fork, of course. But it's going to take its time with this simmering on, that's for sure. Taking the simmering off again. feels so hot. I'll turn these over now. Oh, nearly lost it. Now I'll turn them over and I'll put these bits of cheese on. Hopefully they will melt into it. I don't know. I'll give it a bit of encouragement. They are softening up a bit better. A lot of water come out of these burgers. Oh, that's nice. Just had a bit of that cheese. These burgers ready, and these buns ready. I did butter these rolls last night, but it's all stuck together. Look at that. Now, put that one there. Squash that down. Ow. There we go. Let's want to go around that way. There we go. So good. Is that simmering cooled down enough yet? Yeah. It just takes too long with the simmering. Oh, for God's sake. Again, useless. Try not to melt my Swiss Army knife. Useless, useless, useless. There we go. Oh, look, it's coming out of the hole on the simmering. Well, that's good. Need something to cover that up with. No, that don't work either. What's going on? There we go. That was a farce. I better hold on to these. There you go, look. Monterey Jack cheese, chili melts, burgers. Oh yeah. Oh, I start kicking at that chili. Cool, that fills the spot. Beautiful. Sloppy. Again. All the fat running out. Good for the cholesterol. Sorry. Ooh. Full up now. It's the last of it. I love it here. Still the last of the bluebells over there. Very nice. Very nice. I think the only thing we've used in the spirit burner and a trangia is it does take a long time to cool down, a lot longer. I mean, that's too hot at the moment to put the can't put this cap on yet because you'll melt the rubber ring that's in there, and that's basically what, obviously you probably all know, it seals the what liquid you didn't use in there. So I'm not going to put that on yet, let it cool down a bit more. Didn't burn the pan as much this time round. Just want to wipe the bottom off. Wipe off on the leaf litter here. It's better, isn't it? Finish that off at home. So at least I can put the trangia away while the spirit burner cools down a bit. It's cool enough now, I think. Still a tiny bit warm, but I don't think it would be enough to melt that rubber. Well, looks like a bit of a crude attempt at building some sort of fence there. Cool, I'm stuffed now, I tell you. Absolutely stuffed. I have no idea where I'm going, and it's wonderful. Found a pathway though, so I'm going to head up that way, see where it takes me, see where the path takes me. Definitely going to have to come back here again, I think. It's a nice little woodland to go for a walk in. I've had a lot of friends who lived in Waterlooville over the years. Some, well, there was one, who lived not very far away from here at all, probably about a quarter of a mile. But I never ever ventured in here. That was many years ago. It's taken me all this time to get in here, see what it's all about, and I love it. So here I am in the northwestern corner of the Queens Inclosure. Look behind me, probably see a Lidl there. Been in that one a few times too. I often drove past this thing, Queens Inclosure, but never came in here. I'm glad I did today. It's a wonderful place. Right, I don't want to walk out this way. I want to go down a little bit. So yeah, let's head this way. So what I'm going to do, I will leave the video here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind giving me a subscription, that would be amazing too. I'm 366 at the moment, which is amazing. It'd be great if I could get it up to 400. Not far off. So anyway, thanks for coming out into the Queens Inclosure. in the heart of Cowplain and Waterlooville. I'll see you next time when we're roaming about, or roving about even. See you soon, take care, bye.